What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with Mike Orr and Cedric Ben. And today we have a little different story for you, man. Usually we're talking about these up-and-coming, hungry and undefeated prospects with good, promising, futures ahead of them. But today we're talking about one that might have fallen off the map, and that's due to some unfortunate incidents with the police and got this man jailed for 5 years. We're talking about Aleem Whitfield. This promising cruiserweight, debuted 2009, 08, 13, and his last fight was 2015. He improved. He had a great record of 7-0 with 6 knockouts before this guy got charged and jailed for 5 years. And he's going to be up for parole, done his sentence, I believe, by the end of next year. So hopefully we can see this guy maybe bounce back, get back into the ring, and do what he's doing, do what he did best at that time in his life, which was boxing, man. To see this cruiserweight who's 7-0 with 6 knockouts, a promising young fighter out of Geneva, New York, out of 360 boxing. It's unfortunate that this happens.
Yes, and I just want to say, as being as a boxing coach for the past past couple of years, past couple of years, but like almost 20. Jesus.
Oh, don't reveal the age yet, buddy.
I've helped a lot of people that have been in bad situations and helped them stay focused. That's one thing that boxing does help people get with, is just being disciplined and getting them that hard work, and most of the time keeping them out of trouble. Sometimes, certain life circumstances, people, find themselves in certain situations that they wish they were not in. But the only thing that you can do is work your way towards the positive, right now, unfortunately, he's locked up in jail, but the only thing you can do is be positive and work hard to get back to where he was before he went inside. And boxing is that way, because especially in the States, because a lot of times they really punish people. If you get, it's hard to get a job if you have a record and stuff like that. Exactly. Boxing is one of the only sports or jobs that you can get that you just have to work hard, and you can get back to reach your goals where you were before. So yeah, hopefully, if he doesn't have a gym to go to, he's always welcome.
Exactly, he's welcome to come to your gym, right?
Yep.
There you go. Well, Aleem the Hammer Whitfield, he was a hard-punching, aggressive fighter that totally brought the intensity and excitement to the ring, along with an easygoing and happy disposition outside of it. Unfortunately, we don't know what happened and why, that easygoing disposition that he had inside the ring disappeared. But Whitfield is one of the rare men who understands the value of hard work and how precious the time is for a boxer to develop and apply his trade. Whitfield started going to the gym at the age of 8 to watch his brother train. Growing up watching Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Shane Mosley, he played football but dreamt of becoming a boxer. Naturally, by the time he was 12, Whitfield decided he was done watching and got into the ring. He grew into a talented amateur who was once ranked number 2 in the country as a middleweight. And as a professional, he compiled this record of 7-0 with 6 knockouts. And, with all the talent in the world and an international amateur resume and smarts both inside and outside of the ring, this young man was ready to get things done on this big stage. And unfortunately, charges landed him in prison.
The one thing I could say is obviously nobody wants to go to prison. One of the best comeback stories that there probably is Bernard Hopkins, who actually started his career. He went to jail when he was 19 years old, and they don't allow boxing in jails anymore. But at the time, there was they allowed boxing in jails, and there was a coach there, and that's where he actually started boxing. So he boxed every single day for 5 years. Yeah. Came out and then turned pro.
Yeah.
And then it was just obviously his history from there. And it was for 5 years too. And you said Mr. Aleem is. Mr. Whitfield is inside for a little bit, so there's still, like I said, boxing is one of the only jobs you can get where you can get into that type of situation and still come back.
Definitely. He was sentenced by Ontario County Judge Frederick Reed to 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to felony second-degree assault and misdemeanor third-degree assault. Whitfield will be on parole for 2 years after getting out of prison. He was arrested by Geneva police following the August 31st incident at an Exchange Street business. He said Whitfield punched and kicked another man during an argument, and the man had to be taken to hospital for treatment. Then the assistant district attorney, Heather Parker Hines, who prosecuted the case, said that the man suffered permanent injuries. She added that a woman who was trying to help the man was thrown over a balcony by Whitfield and suffered minor injuries. In addition to the prison terms and parole, Reed signed orders of protection, barring Whitfield from having contact with any of the victims. And unfortunate, man, he had posted a 7-0 career before all this crap happened with 6 knockouts, and he was looking like a really good, promising prospect coming out of New York, Geneva, and, coming out of the 360 boxing gym. 360 boxing out of New York, they pride themselves on building, world champion class fighters. Definitely, this kid was on his way to that kind of status. Hopefully, while sitting inside for this 5 years, has put him on that straight and narrow. And I hope he allows boxing to be part of his life again once getting out, because honestly, it's never too late.
No, man, definitely not, man. Like I said, just thinking that the journey that Bernard Hopkins had to come through. He's in the Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
Just some hard work and dedication. So, stay up, keep your head up. When he gets out, you got a home here in Canada.
Yeah, man.
The border. That's the other problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. Crossing the border, right? Time for that pardon, baby. So, thanks for tuning in, guys, to today's episode of Knuckle Up. We will see you tomorrow with a nice, bright, fresh new prospect for you guys to check out. And Wednesday morning, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we're having a special interview with Chris Boyle out of the UK and his 2 lovely fighters, Elle Coulson and Holly Towell, who will be joining him for a wonderful interview. So, guys, make sure you can tune into that, or you know what? Come and check it out later on in the day when you get home. 7:30 a.m. special interview on this channel with me, Chris Boyle, Elle Coulson, and Holly Towell. Don't miss it. Until next time, guys, hit up that talkinfight.com. Hit that subscribe. Please like and share. Tell all your friends. Thank you for all the love and support, helping us get to that 2,000 subscribers, guys. It's time to hit the new milestone. Let's help us get to 3. Please tell all your friends. Come back tomorrow, man. We'll see you next time. Knuckle up.